Hi there, it's Miss Novikowski coming to you from the studio at Grower Elementary in the Richmond School District. Today's math studio project is an origami slinky. And this slinky is an example of modular origami, where you learn how to make one piece or one module, and then you make it many, many times and connect them together to create the larger piece. So I actually used 3 of each color, and I used the 7 colors of the rainbow. So 3 times 7, I've used 21 pieces for this, but I might decide to make it even longer. I would say a minimum of 10 modules is what you'll need to get the slinky to move back and forth. So the Origami Slinky is an example of modular origami, where you build one piece and then you build many of those pieces and then connect them together. So I'm going to show you how to make one module. So start with your square piece of paper, and we're not going to fold it completely in half. So we're just going to match these 2 sides together here, and then I'm just going to make a little crease with my finger. So just at the halfway point, I'm just making a crease. I'm not going all the way across. So see where that crease is there? And now I'm going to fold up, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to fold right across. I'm going to meet at the halfway point and then just make another little crease down there with my finger. So now I've got a crease halfway and then 3/4 of the way. Now I'm going to make a fold all the way across. So I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to fold down to meet that second crease, 3/4 of the way down. Line up my sides and fold right across this time. I'm going to go over it with my finger, and then I'm going to open up, and then again I'm going to fold this one right across, so fold this over, side to side to form a rectangle, and crease it down. I'll open this up now. You can still see those creases there on the side. We don't need those anymore. Now we're going to do the book fold or the cupboard door fold into the center. So fold up to that center line and go right across, and then turn it around and do the same on this side. And now fold that in half. You can see we've got one fold line there. We're going to use that for our next fold. Okay? So that fold line is closer to the top than to the bottom. Okay? And I'm going to take the bottom corner here, and I'm going to fold this up this way, and I'm going to go along that crease line or fold line right there. Okay, see that shape? And just go over that crease. Now, I have found after making many of these, it really helps me to now do the reverse here, just to make this paper more flexible. So I'm going to fold it now along that same fold line, but in the opposite direction. Crease that again, and then bring it back to the front again. And that's going to help me in this next step. For this next step, I'm going to unfold this and bring this down so I can see I've got a cross here, diagonal fold, and then one across here. I'm going to open this up and see where that fold, those 2 fold lines intersect. I'm going to push that in with my fingers. Okay, see that again, open that up, push that in, and then push these up, and I have this fold here, and then I go over the creases. And that is our module. So you need to make many of these. I would say at least 10 to 12, but you could keep going and going and going and make your slinky super long. Now I'm going to show you how to attach 2 modules together. So the one on my left here, you can see it forms an M. Top, down. Okay, so we've got a little M shape there with the valley in the middle. The one on my left is a tent shape. So it's an upside down V. And this one has two little pockets, one here and one here. And that's what we're going to use to slide in these outside edges of this one into here. I'm going to try and show you that. A little bit tricky. So I'm going to open this up and open this one pocket here. And then I'm going to slide in the back piece of paper along there. Now, this pocket here, I have to fold over, and this one has to slide in it. So what I find easiest for me is to open this up and over the fold there, and then bring that under to enclose that, smooth it under here, and then this falls into place. And then I just take these two modules and I slide them together as closely as I can. But that one won't go anymore, so that's nice and tight there. And then I'm going to attach this to other pieces to... Okay, so I've got my modules here that I've linked together. And again, I'm going to take this one. I've got my tent and I've got my mountain. So I take my tent and open up that pocket there, slide in the back piece of paper into that pocket, and then I wrap the front over just the front piece of paper. Whoops, keep it all tucked in here. Over the fold, tuck it in, smooth it out. There we go. And then slide these as close as you can together. There, I think that's as close as it will. And then I'll attach another one just to show you this again. Again, I've got my tent this way. Here's my M for mountain. I open up this pocket, slide that back piece of paper into that pocket, and then the front pocket I'm going to fold over this front piece of paper, go under there, tuck that in, and then slide these together. You can see we're starting to form the slinky. So I've started to form the slinky, and I will just keep adding pieces to this.